channeled message. I've been called to talk about how people will think tarot is demonic or evil. First of all, if you think this is evil, I mean, come on now. And I just love when I'm live and people come into my chat like, tarot's evil, that's by Satan. I always hit them with, who's to say God's not choosing what cards fly out of this deck when I'm pulling? Tarot and oracle cards are literally just tools. They can be used to channel the light, or they can be used to channel the dark. It's up to the reader. And it's up to you to decipher whether the message is for you or not in the first place. Who's to say the devil's pulling the cards and God's not? And it's also funny because people fear what they don't understand. If you actually research tarot, you'd realize that a lot of the archetypes they use are biblical. Give yourself some credit by realizing you're not as hopeless and powerless as you think you are. There's nothing evil about going within and realizing your divinity and your connection to sources within you. You connect to the Most High, the highest version of you, and the highest version of me. I always say on my lives, in Bruce Almighty, what happens when he finds God in places everyone else didn't think to look? You go within. As within, so without. As above, so below. When you go within, you realize that Jesus was never telling you to worship him. He was trying to tell you that you were just like him. And you can be just like him. That's why psychic abilities exist in the first place. Why the people in the Bible had abilities too. Because they reached divinity. They ascended. When you get rid of the self-limiting beliefs that have been instilled into your brain, obvious external forces that are just basically harvesting your energy and your power, and you take that power back and realize that you are also divine, life can become magical. I'm 51 on my clock right now. You start realizing the signs and synchronicities, and miracles become your new normal. The more in alignment with who you are as a soul, the more you're in alignment, the more magical life becomes, because God works in mysterious ways. Bible, by ball. Ball is a demon. Why they get you to look outside of yourself and try to give all of your power away externally. Because they altered the perspective in which you were supposed to be receiving the messages. There's messages within the Bible that apply to this life because it's just a different timeline than what we're in right now. But when you start looking at the Bible the way you need to and realize you're the divine, step into your divinity by being truthful. Trials and tribulations, learn your boundaries, learn what not to put up with. Fighting yourself. Confirmation, I don't know what the fuck that would be this late at night, but okay. Distracted the fuck out of me. But it's up to you to get rid of the black mindset of that's not possible. That's not what I heard in church. Get rid of that. They're convincing you kitty cat tarot cards are evil. In alignment, signs and synchronicities. And you'll see it on my lives. You'll see the music start going along with my tarot cards. And I'll pull a tarot card or a specific card that lines up with the music. It's slammed with signs and synchronicities back to back to back. That's because we're in alignment. The way of your higher self communicating with you. That's how you start hearing God in the first place. So stop listening to external forces and go within. And watch how life changes. Don't discredit any signs and synchronicities you get. Time's a good way to start. 11:11. Everybody knows. Make a wish. That's the start of it. Keep looking for the patterns and the signs. Follow it. You'll eventually know what they're trying to communicate to you. I hope that helps.